Today I'm going to talk about finding our true self when we want something. And first I'm just going to acknowledge that our brain has evolved to solve problems, to find things that it wants, to figure out means of doing things. And now our brain has become an overactive mechanism that's always compulsively wanting something. And we commonly will find ourselves in this habitual routine over and over of, I want my partner to love me better, or I want a better job, or I want more money, or I want better health, or I want more time. So when we go into this projection, this ideal image of what we want, we actually separate ourselves from what is. And when we create that separation, we go to this illusion, to this place that is unreal and intangible. And there's no fulfillment in that idea. There's no reality. There's no vibrancy to that idea. It's merely an idea. While anything tangible, anything alive, anything vital can only be here where we are. So I'm going to take two examples to demonstrate this, and then to show some questions that we can use. So both of them are from my relationship. First, there's a day when I was going out to a museum, and I had the idea that I wish my partner were available to join me. I wish I were loved better. And then what came up was the question, how do I know that I don't have already the love I've always dreamed of? So I sat with that thought. It really stopped my mind. And as I looked around me, I had to honestly see that yes, indeed, I was so well loved. My partner touches me, listens to me, takes time to talk with me, prioritizes his time and his money in ways that all show me how much he loves me. I am so well loved. And then I realized, yes, I was receiving the love that I'd always dreamed of. Though it didn't always look exactly as I imagined, I was receiving it. And in fact, my new lesson, my growth edge, was to learn how to savor having what I'd always wanted. A second example, there was a day when I found my brain going through the list of the things I wanted to be different about my partner. This time the question came up, what if nothing's ever going to change? I often find this question very useful. You can use it in the case of money, or in the case of time, the case of health. What if nothing's ever going to change? Well, that stopped my mind too. Nothing to be done. And I sat there, and of course at first my mind felt a little dissatisfied about this. But I just sat, let myself be, with nothing ever changing. And I felt a lightness. There was nothing to be done. I know that I love being with my partner. And as I sat there, I felt the connection that we share. I felt the way his energy and my energy feel so perfect together. And I enjoyed this relationship that I have. Out of that came a desire to call him up and connect with him, and I felt the vibrancy of that connection. only in what is there vitality, responsiveness, aliveness. And once we're experiencing whatever is, there's a certain wholeness, a certain fulfillment of just being with what is. So we can question ourselves when our mind is trying to throw us out beyond what is into this illusion. What if nothing's going to change? What if this is what I've always wanted? And then we're back here and feeling what is connects us to a certain underlying sense of well-being that is always with what is real. And that well-being is the way back to the true self that embraces all that is.